Hi guys, how are you doing? It's Janine from the Little Nuns Room. Although this is a Little Nuns Room outside broadcast, I am currently outside my what was favourite museum in the whole wide world. This is the Jeffrey Museum, although now it's called Museum of the Home because it's having a refurb. I've just been talking to a couple of contractors that are working on this pub at the back that's being turned into a part of the museum. I think it's the place we're going to have some of the archives. And so I was just telling them that none of them knew what the museum actually is or what it does. So I gave them a little bit of spiel because, you know, the thing about museums is although nothing much changes, and that is the beauty of it. Because it's like a starting point for conversation. So the Jeffrey Museum is amazing. It's a museum of the home. It's now called Museum of the Home. I've got to get that around my head around that because this is where I started my career basically. I started my career here. I'm going to just show if I can. And there's a guy by the clock tower called Sir Robert Jeffrey, who the museum is named after. It's Jeffrye. I'm talking in the past. Here, not the future. But anyway, I literally started my career here in 2008, doing art workshops, and it was a period of expansion within Hackney, which is the borough that I've walked to now. I've walked miles to get here. And this area is just incredible because it was bombed a lot during the war. There's all sorts of different architecture. If you come, anyone who does ever come to London, more than happy to give you a tour around the area because Hackney really feels like my home. So I grew up with Hackney really. I know the communities, I know the people, I know the area. Even walking through the park, I've just said hi to a few people, which is really, really lovely, like families that, you know, babies that I used to teach, so I'm really embedded in this area, and I just thought I'd come and have a look today because I haven't been here for ages, and also just to see what's going on. Heather, the gardener, the grass needs cutting. she still works here. Obviously, there's no need for it, and the leaves. Like many a time, have I seen Heather picking up those leaves religiously as they drop. And actually, funny enough, I can the back of my throat, I'm getting a catch, and that's because the trees here, so it's very noisy, the trees here are plane trees, London planes. They were replaced, I think it was 200 years ago, they were replaced, and what happens is when they let their kind of spores off, it always gets caught in the back of your throat so that you can't actually well, like right now I'm finding it really hard not to cough. So this road, the Kingsland Road, is absolutely wicked. It's like it's the main route into London. At one point this whole area was countryside. It's only a mile from Liverpool Street. Loads of colourful characters, that guy's laughing, loads of colourful characters around here. It's upped and came because it's so expensive to buy here right now. I mean, it's ridiculously expensive. It's very nouveau riche, but it's still one of those places where you just get such excitement every day with things that you do. Look, here's the end. That doorway used to be where the curators are. They've moved now, but right down the end there's a door. That was the entrance to the cafe. It's really nice to see here. I can't lie that I'm not feeling emotional right now because I suppose, you know, in times that we're in right now, it is like, you know, memories of what we have. You know, we can't get out as much, even though I've come out today, but I mean, like traveling, and I love doing all of those things. I love meeting new people every day. It's part of my job. Fresh new people, fresh blood. And I give them as much as they give me, and the other way around if I'm teaching. So it's just nice to see. Oh, here we go. See, told you we're London. It's urban. We've got an ambulance going past. Once upon a time, residents used to live in these almshouses. It was originally an almshouse. I haven't said anything about it. It was 1702, if I remember rightly. I haven't done a tour for a while. In Victorian times, there are actually a lot of governesses that used to live in the almshouses here. And so there's an ambulance just gone past. I hope whoever it is they're going for is okay. But if there was any ambulance back in the Victorian times, it would have been coming here for possibly for these ladies. And there were reports that at the end that they weren't. The ladies had to actually move out, and they were moved to a place in Mottingham in Kent because this area became such a crime-ridden area. Sorry if I'm being a bit evasive, but this guy was going to come up and talk to the camera as well, which could have been quite funny. Anyway, so take care. Here I am. It's now called Museum of the Home. As you can see, it's reopening summer 2020. Let's hope so. Obviously, no one's sure about anything right now, and that's what the plan was in January when we got the email. So anyway, so that's me from the Jeffrey Museum. I am going to go. Museum of the Home. Museum of the Home. How am I ever going to get my head around that? It's just, for me, it's Sir Robert Jeffrey. Here's his legacy. He gave the money for this museum. That's the legacy. That's the name. Le Jeff. Anyway, take care. If you like this, please subscribe and follow the Little Nun's Room outside broadcast as well, and speak to you very soon. I'm going to carry on with my walk. I'm really enjoying my hike today. Okay, bye.